Hello everyone, I'm Heather Dawson and welcome to California Life. As always, we bring you the best of California every week on our show. So let's start off with the top 10 ski resorts. Solitude, Utah comes in at number 10, Telluride, Colorado, number 9, Grand Targhee, Wyoming, number 8, Mammoth Mountain, California, number 7, Vail, Colorado, number 6, Squaw Valley, California, number 5, Alyeska Resort, Alaska, number 4, Alta, Utah, number 3, Snowbird, Utah, number 2, and number 1, Jackson Hole Mountain Resort, Wyoming. And of course, we are always biased by our California resorts. Let's see why.
Just east of the Sierra Nevada and a stone's throw from Yosemite National Forest lies the city of Mammoth Lakes. Although many think Mammoth Lakes got its name from the woolly mammoths found in the region, the truth is it was actually part of an early marketing scheme. When gold was found in the 1870s, they named it Mammoth Mining Company to give the impression of mammoth riches. Though no abundance of gold, or mammoths for that matter, were ever found, the name stuck. The original inhabitants of Mammoth Lakes were the Paiute and Shoshone Native Americans, nomadic people that moved in and out of Mammoth following food and tradable materials. The first non-native settlers abandoned the area within the first few years after failed attempts to mine the region. It wasn't until the late 1920s that people started coming to Mammoth again.
The car made the difference. As roads got better, cars could come here, and then it became a more and more popular summer resort.
Surprised? Well, Mammoth was and still is a destination for summer activities such as hiking, fishing, and riding horses. So why do people think of skiing when they think of Mammoth?
Two things. Roads became paved roads, really good roads, by the 50s. It became more accessible, and the ski area came along.
Today, Mammoth gets roughly the same amount of summer and winter visitors every year. And one thing you could marvel at any time of year is the geological wonders of the area. Located at the summit of Mammoth Mountain, 11,053 feet in elevation, is the newly opened Interpretive Center, a place where you can learn everything you want to know about the region. And maybe some things you'd rather not hear.
We're actually in an extremely alive region. We are sitting next to the Inyo volcanic chain.
Well, even volcanoes can't keep people away from Mammoth. It's a favorite getaway for many Southlanders who love the scenic drive or prefer to fly into Mammoth Airport. With a full-time population of about 7,100, modern Mammoth Lakes can hardly be called a big city. But that doesn't stop it from being a booming resort community with dining, lodging, shopping, and recreation set to rival Aspen and Vail, as well as a potential location for its own film festival.
Mammoth has its own unique character. It's California skiing. We have great snow, great sunshine.
One of the most appealing things about Mammoth is how it's kept its charm that's attracted people for years while also expanding into one of the West Coast's biggest destination spots. This could be one of the reasons Mammoth real estate is in such high demand. In fact, 60% of homes in Mammoth are second homes. And if full-time ownership is not for you, Mammoth has a variety of rental properties available. 101 Great Escapes is an example of the great agencies that can help you pick the perfect home away from home for your trip to Mammoth.
Our specialty is renting ski and ski out, walk to lift, walk to village. We specialize in just kind of higher end, eclectic, really special places.
Every one of their condos is equipped with everything you need to feel at home, including high thread count linens, luxurious oversized towels, spa products, and comfy robes. And since all of the Great Escapes properties are in ideal Mammoth sites, such as the Village or along the golf course, none of their prices fluctuate based on location. You need only choose your ideal setting. The beauty of Mammoth Lakes lies not just in the picturesque scenery, but also in the blend of the new Mammoth with the old.
Well, some of the best winemakers are coming together at a special event where California Life reporter Georgette Copes experienced something truly unforgettable. Now here's a toast to our special Spotlight series, Paso Robles.
At the halfway point between San Francisco and Los Angeles lies Paso Robles and its 26,000 acres of vineyards, more than half of which are Cabernet Sauvignon and other red Bordeaux varietals. And at the heart of Paso Robles, a charming downtown full of one-of-a-kind shops, restaurants, and tasting rooms.
At the end of the day, when they have tasted everywhere, they come to downtown to sort of let go and just have a good time.
And there's no better place to do that than at LXV Tasting Room.
LXV is where art of fine wine and art of living come together.
LXV offers a wine pairing experience you won't find anywhere else, using spices.
These spices actually unlock flavors in the wine that you wouldn't get on your first sip.
For Cabernets, LXV recommends an Indian spice mix.
It's called garam masala, which is cumin, cinnamon, nutmeg, and some of the pepper in it, because Cab has inherent spiciness to it.
The area's bold Cabernets also pair well with flavorful cheeses. And Vivant Fine Cheese in downtown Paso has plenty to pick from.
We source our cheeses as much as possible locally, and then we go out from there. We carry about 250 varieties at any given point.
Burbank Ranch Winery and Bistro also recognizes that variety is the spice of life. It's why they've created flights of wine that pair with small bites of food.
We believe that food and wine are created to go together. We want the wine to enhance the food, and we want the food to enhance the wine.
And to enhance your experience at Burbank Ranch.
We have an educational winery at the front of this tasting room, and in the fall, we actually bring in buckets of grapes and we process a small amount, ferment them here.
Obviously, when people come to Paso, they come for the delicious food and wine, especially the distinguished Cabernet Sauvignon and Red Bordeaux. But downtown Paso also offers a full-service luxury salon, Salon Rue, and the region's finest boutique hotel, Hotel Cheval. The sophisticated and intimate Hotel Cheval offers well-traveled guests an experience unlike any other and features exceptional personalized service amidst thoughtfully designed and refined accommodations. When it comes to shopping, the owners of Ann B have made sure their store lives up to those same standards. Ann B offers clothing, home decor, jewelry, and accessories for both men and women, and the items are carefully sourced from designers around the world.
Paso was in need of more shopping, different style of shopping than the common store we can find.
It's clear there is nothing common about Paso Robles. Take a stroll around downtown City Park and you might just catch a live music performance. And to make art a part of your visit, make a stop at Studios on the park. Just steps away, you'll find the general store.
We chose to open the general store in downtown Paso Robles because we could see a lot of energy pouring into downtown between the restaurants and the tasting rooms and the beautiful downtown park and the events that are held there. We just knew that Paso was ready to support a place for someone to pick up a little piece of Paso to take home with them.
Another great place to get a taste of Paso is at the annual Cabs of Distinction event. Each year, local winemakers come together to showcase their Cabernets and Bordeaux.
I always look forward to the Cabs of Distinction. It's such an amazing opportunity to taste so many great cabs in one place, and the food pairings are always exceptional.
With so many exceptional things to see and do and taste in Paso Robles, it's no wonder Wine Enthusiast magazine named it Wine Region of the Year. Bringing you the best of California, I'm Audra Stafford for California Life.
Well, you can also check out our newsroom blog for more information about the 5-day event, including the Paso Robles Cab Collective's special happenings at individual wineries. And coming up next here on California Life, learn the secrets of the nanny whisperer with advice every new parent needs to hear.
Cirque du Soleil is hitting the ice. I'm Audra Stafford, and coming up on California Life, I'll have a sneak peek at their newest show, Crystal.
Well, there's nothing like welcoming a new baby into your family, but as new parents find out, there is no manual for dealing with a baby, and that can be frustrating. Our David Wiley talked to parenting expert Tammy Gold about tips for new parents.
There's no joy like the birth of a new child. The arrival of a new baby is one of the most incredible times in the life of a parent. But this special time can also bring some new and unique stresses: constant crying, teething, irregular sleep patterns.
A lot of parents are wondering, where are these moments that I see on TV where the baby's sleeping and it's so calm and the parents are in bliss? That happens sometimes, and other times babies cry and moms are hormonal and they're stressed.
Parenting expert and the author of the new book, Secrets of the Nanny Whisperer, Tammy Gold says when new parents find themselves stressed, they need to try to take control of the situation as best they can.
I tell a lot of parents to kind of bring order to those chaotic first few months, even up to a year. You want to write things down. You want to log when the baby sleeps, when the baby eats, what's the baby eating, whether it's breast, for how long, or bottle, how much. And that way you can tell if it's normal crying because they're hungry or abnormal crying, jags. And then you can figure out what those are either yourself, or you can bring them to your pediatrician for some help. The key is to really create some order and decrease the stress, because less stressful parents are better parents.
One of the things that probably stresses parents more than anything else is constant crying. Tammy says the key is for parents to crack the crying code. She says babies typically cry when they're hungry, if they're too hot or too cold, or have a dirty diaper.
But if they're crying for long stretches of time and you're logging and you're noticing, wow, every time I feed them this certain formula, they cry for 20 minutes, or after a long car ride, they seem to cry. They need to look at that log and try to figure out, could it be reflux? Could it be that I need to switch to a gentler formula? If I'm breastfeeding, could it be something that I ate? And by logging it, you have the tools to figure out what's going on, because if you can't figure it out, you can at least bring it to a professional who can figure it out.
Another area of stress for new parents is feeding a baby. Babies can be fussy eaters, and while experts like Tammy say breast milk is best, formula is a great alternative. But with so many formula choices, parents can get confused.
If you're doing formula, they're all the same. Now, there's certainly gentle or sensitive, but regarding the brands, the store brands like Walmart's Parents' Choice or Target's Up and Up is the same nutritional equivalent to the brand names. So decrease the stress and the decision making by buying whatever's cheaper, and usually the store brands can save parents up to $600 a year, so that's a big savings. Buy whatever's the cheapest and see if that works, because they're all going to be the same.
For more tips for new parents and dealing with a new baby, check out Tammy's book, Secrets of the Nanny Whisperer, or visit her website at tammygold.com. I'm David Wiley for California Life.
Cirque du Soleil is hitting the ice. I'm Audra Stafford, and coming up on California Life, I'll have a sneak peek at their newest show, Crystal. It's one part ice show, one part acrobatics, and 100% dazzling. I got a chance to talk to some of the talented artists behind Cirque du Soleil's Crystal. It might be Cirque du Soleil's coolest show yet, where two worlds collide in a breathtaking spectacle.
The universe of the ice and the acrobatics together, this is a beautiful combo.
One that Crystal's artistic director, Fabrice Lemire, admits he wasn't convinced would work at first.
Like, can we put the two universes together and can we speak the same language? And it does. The skaters and dancers, I will say it sometimes think alike.
But creating this new universe came with new challenges.
Putting an acrobat on skate and skaters into straps and flying.
When Cirque said we're doing an ice show, I was like, let's see how it can turn out.
Guillaume Paquin is one of the many Crystal performers who is up for the challenge. The hardest part for him, keeping his body and bare feet warm in a very chilly environment.
I never have this opportunity to have a misstep in touching the ice because it's really cold. You can do some like blood blisters and stuff.
Despite the added danger, Paquin says working on this show truly is a dream come true.
Skaters, since I'm really young, they make me dream a bit.
And like all of Cirque du Soleil's shows, Crystal is sure to make you dream a bit too. Bringing you the best of entertainment, I'm Audra Stafford for California Life.
It's a war of pickup trucks here at the 2018 North American International Auto Show with the new Ford F-150 diesel, a new Chevrolet Silverado, and a new Ram 1500. For the first time ever, Ford is offering a diesel engine option for its best-selling F-150 half-ton pickup. The automaker is hoping to hit the 30 mile per gallon mark with this new diesel-powered truck. However, it's expected to cost $4,000 more than the 2.7-liter EcoBoost gasoline model.
We have two all-new full-size pickup trucks. We have a Chevrolet Silverado and a Ram 1500. They are both successes in a little bit different way. They both bring new styling and new design to the market and to the segment, brightening it up, freshening it up, but they have very, very different personalities. Silverado and 1500 are not going to be confused for one another. One is a little bit more rugged and a little bit more sturdy, and the other one is a little bit more aggressive and a little bit more fun. Both very interesting products. Both of them have some of the similarities. They both have lost a lot of weight as we go for better fuel efficiency and fuel economy going forward. Both of them have much larger interiors, which means that you're happier with the interior space, and they were able to do it without cutting into the bed space. In fact, the Chevrolet was able to increase its bed width by about 7 inches.
The 2019 Chevrolet Silverado made its official debut in December in Fort Worth, Texas, but now it's here in Detroit for its auto show debut. The new model is 450 pounds lighter than the outgoing truck due to new materials for improved performance. There are 6 engine and transmissions to choose from, including a new Duramax Inline 6 diesel. The 2019 Ram 1500 was redesigned from the ground up. Its overall weight was reduced by 225 pounds. The new Ram 1500 is expected to achieve gains in fuel economy as well. It comes with a 12-inch touchscreen in the center console, the largest in its class. The Ram 1500 is also available with an EcoDiesel engine achieving 27 miles per gallon.
100% new. Frame, sheet metal, interior, exterior design. The truck is a little bit bigger. It's 4 inches, especially in the cab. We added 4 inches of cab length and only a couple of inches of overall length. It's quieter, it's stronger, it's lighter, much more fuel efficient. And the part I'm probably most proud of is we're launching it with multiple personalities. So you see the Rebel behind me, the Limited, the Sport, and then the others, the Longhorn, Bighorn. So we're going to have a lot of fun catering to an audience that we've built in the last decade or so.
Ford also showed off their 2019 Ranger mid-size pickup truck. It comes with the 2.3-liter EcoBoost engine and features a Wi-Fi hotspot for up to 10 devices. The Honda Accord was named the 2018 North American Car of the Year. The Lincoln Navigator won the 2018 North American Truck of the Year award. 2 of the biggest hits at the auto show are this 1968 Ford Mustang Fastback that Steve McQueen actually drove in the car chase scenes for the movie Bullitt, and the 2019 Ford Mustang Bullitt, commemorating the 50th anniversary of the film and the car. We spoke with Hollywood actress Molly McQueen, who told us about her grandfather Steve.
He was kind of the first person who would transition successfully from
exactly.
TV to film.
Yeah.
And then Bullitt was all new for him kind of because he had made his reputation as like a bad boy, you know. And when Bullitt came along and he was supposed to be refined and in a suit, I think people were a little iffy as to whether or not he could play it, but I think he showed, he showed everyone.
The Lexus LF1 Limitless concept car offers a preview of a new SUV that the luxury automaker is planning to bring to the market soon. Baby Borg trophies were presented to last year's Indianapolis 500 winner Takuma Sato and his team owner Michael Andretti.
I feel it's absolutely amazing. I mean, the day dream come true. You know, for the over 30 years I was dreaming about that, and I just never forgot. I mean, there was a significant moment in my life, and I really appreciate everybody who could support it.
Well, that wraps up this edition of California Life. If you missed any part of our show, go to our website, californialifehd.com. Don't forget to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. I'm your host, Heather Dawson. We'll see you next time.
Watch us on our YouTube channel. Stay connected to our social media, like our blogs on Facebook. Follow our tweets on Twitter. And check out our posts on Instagram and Pinterest, where we bring you the best of California.
For more of the best of California, subscribe to our YouTube channel, California Life HD.